Welcome to Watch-Alaugust.
Hello.
Still
Watch-Alaugust.
Still upset about everything.
I kind of upset, but I'm excited for this movie.
We're back in our regular bodies.
Nice. It feels comfy. I'm enjoying it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in there for a week. I don't know why you're enjoying it. It's not the words I'd use to describe it. It feels more comfortable, sure, but I don't know that enjoying it is the way I go.
Watch-Alaugust.
Yes. After much pouting, we are doing Watch-Alaugust. Pouting by me to get him to agree to it.
And I'm here.
That's right.
I'm here.
And we're going to watch one of the most fun movies from 40 years ago.
I think I told you I couldn't remember if I had seen this movie or not.
Correct.
And I thought I did. I saw the shit out of this movie.
It's amazing, isn't it?
There were so many parts that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. It is a lot of what I remember about zombie movies when I was like, that's my basis for what zombie movies are, came from this movie.
Yes. We're talking The Return of the Living Dead from 1985.
Which I didn't know existed. What was it? It was part of the Night of the Living Dead, right?
So we could probably get to that after I hit play.
All right, let's set this movie up. I got so many questions.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to pause it. Right when the text pops on screen, the events portrayed in this film are all true. The names are real names of real people and real organizations. We're already off to a rocking start with this movie.
Absolutely.
You're going to pause it right when that pops up. We'll count down from 3, and then we will watch the 40th anniversary of The Return of the Living Dead, one of the best horror comedies of the 80s, an era for the best horror comedies. You know, we talked about how 86 was so great. This is the genesis of the 86, I think.
All right, let's start the movie.
All right.
Start the damn movie.
Count down for 3 in 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Return of the Living
Blast
Dead.
off.
So what happened was Night of the Living Dead was co-written by George A. Romero and a man named John Russo. And when they stopped working together, John Russo...
Get it? You need a...
Yes, you need a medical supply. John Russo retained the rights to the Living Dead title, which is why Romero's follow-ups are always just called Of the Dead.
Okay, yeah.
So they're both allowed to go make whatever they want to. Romero obviously makes Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, Land of the Dead,
There was a
Survival
Diary of the Dead?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
He makes all those. There's Tom Matthews on the left from Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives. He plays Tommy Jarvis in that.
That's not Michael Rappaport?
I'm not Rappaport.
Neither is he, apparently.
That's Clu Gallagher on the right. He owns this place, and he was in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Ooh, these are all horror people.
I don't know who the guy in the middle is.
The guy in the middle is somebody, though. I recognize him.
Well,
he's been in movies.
John Russo wrote a novel that was a sequel to Night of the Living Dead called The Return of the Living Dead. And Dan O'Bannon, who wrote Alien, ended up directing the movie. It was his first ever directing movie. And he wanted to rewrite the script so it had a very different tone from the Romero movies, which it does. This came out the same year as Day of the Dead. It has a very different tone. He changes a lot of things. Now, in this universe, it's not a sequel to Night of the Living Dead, but the things that really happened that Night of the Living Dead were based on happened in this universe.
Right. Around here.
Yeah, so this isn't like characters or anything from the original movie, but if there was an actual event that movie was based on, this is the sequel to those actual events.
Yeah, something happened and the movie came out, right? But it was like just a fictionalization of what it was.
Yes. The Day of the Dead, I believe, came out 1 month before this. So competing Living Dead movies.
Ooh.
They were both hits. Day was bigger because Romero's name was, he's Mr. Zombie.
Oh, hey, did you catch this in the background? Those eye charts, they spell things.
Oh, no.
Not that. There's one coming up later. It says like a bird is a dick or something like that.
They must have had fun making this movie.
Yeah. All right, anyway, sorry.
Well, Romero's made more money. People were obviously excited to see a sequel to Dawn of the Dead, one of the classic movies. And this, I don't know if people understood what this even was. Like, how does this fit into the canon? It doesn't. It's not trying to. But I think it's confusing in the marketplace that we just saw Day of the Dead, and then there's a Return of the Living Dead, and it seems to be a sequel, but I don't think that it is.
And Day of the Dead really isn't a sequel to Night of the Living Dead. It's its own thing.
No, it is.
Is it?
They all take place in the same universe.
Okay, but there's not like it's a direct sequel. There's not like, oh, look, it's the person who survived from the Night of the Living Dead now at the mall.
No, these things just take place. Oh, there's the half dogs.
Oh, So this is a medical laboratory that you need a medical supply.
You think this is a laboratory?
Yeah. See all the science stuff?
Not a warehouse?
Yeah. There's science going on here.
It's a very small warehouse, by the way. You don't need two people working in this warehouse. As somebody who worked in warehouses, I can tell you this could have been done by one person.
Yep, there's the dog specimens. Here's the meat hook bodies. Always need those.
You think Rocky would come in here and punch this?
Yes, 100% all the time.
I had no respect for meat.
He don't get no respect.
Well, it still made a nice profit and spawned its own sequels, including a direct sequel allegedly coming out this year.
Wait, what? This year now?
In December of this year, there's supposedly a sequel coming out set maybe like 14, 16 months after this movie, set in 1986 or 85, because I think this takes place in 84.
Ooh, that could be really interesting.
Could be. I don't think any of the people making it are involved in it, so it could be terrible. I mean,
oh, boy.
All those sequels I talked about, they're not exactly classics, whereas this one I think is.
What was the difference?
This movie's hilarious.
I mean, what tone did the other ones take?
I'm not really sure. This is the difference, Pete. This is the difference right here. You got Demon from Friday the 13th, part 5. Ooh, damn enchiladas. Dies in the toilet.
Just every 80s stereotype from a movie is here.
You know who the guy is? I can't believe you didn't know who the guy was.
Who?
The guy in the middle who I couldn't remember. You know who he is?
Who?
He's Craig T. Nelson's boss in Poltergeist.
Oh yeah, that's who he is.
You took away the headstones, but you never moved the bodies.
You didn't, did you, you son of a bitch?
That's who he is. I don't know why I missed that.
Here's Nerd Guy. He's like the...
Oh, by the way, Bert is the name of Clu Gallagher's character who owns it. So you said Bert's.
Yeah.
But you know who Bert's friend is that works at the crematorium later?
No.
Ernie.
Oh, that's fucking funny. I didn't catch that.
There's so much going on. Yeah, that is definitely the boss from Poltergeist.
Yep, that's where I know him.
That's why he's got that face, I know. And the actor who plays Ernie is the hitman in Weekend at Bernie's. All roads are coming together here.
Son of a bitch, you're right. That is where I knew him from.
This is one of the reasons I had such a great time watching this movie, because everything I love is coming together.
This movie is great.
It really is.
Ooh, boobs.
No, he's telling him
boobs.
The real story.
Right, there were boobs. Look, oh, no, wrong shot. Go to the side shot. Profile. Profile, you stupid cameraman. No, you might have to rewind this, Brian.
Domo arigato. We just came up recently when we were in Japan. Remember when we were in Japan? Okay, I'm going to let it go.
Profile shot. Ugh, I don't want to see Michael Rappaport's stupid face.
He's not Rappaport.
Not you, Craig T. Nelson's boss. Go back.
I'm a little offended you're calling him Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport is a very specific kind of ugly, and this guy's not ugly. Am I wrong?
He's got the same haircut.
I guess. You can see.
Hey, you didn't say anything about my haircut. It's a baby hawk.
I didn't even notice. I don't look at your features, and I think you're happier for it.
This is the worst movie ever.
Well, he's telling Freddy that Freddy's the name of this character here. He's telling Freddy that the real Night of the Living Dead disaster happened, and the bodies from it were shipped accidentally here.
To this place. And now they just stay there.
They've had them in the basement for 14 years. And he keeps... The guy from Poltergeist here has this weird little thing where he keeps saying, like, oh, you know the Army, typical Army fuck up, like that. He's like, you know how the Army is. But then later, when he unleashes the toxic chemicals, he's like, the guy, Freddy's like, are these going to hold? He's like, son, this was made by the Army. And then it immediately blows,
blows up.
There's the profile. Where am I seeing boobs?
There's the calendar right behind his head, behind Rappaport's head. See him?
There are boobs. Ooh, hello.
Hello, nurse.
That lady would probably be in her 90s by now.
Hot.
I know. I wish they had an updated calendar. I hope that's in the next one.
We'll have to check. What is that thing? I like all the background stuff in this movie. There's so
Set
much
designers
going
had
on.
fun, yeah. They definitely had fun with this one.
This guy really likes telling
I
stories.
can't unsee Poltergeist.
Oh, he's still talking. It takes a while, like almost 10 minutes to get to the...
It
the
does,
mayhem.
but it never lets up once the mayhem starts. Plus, we already saw half dogs. We saw a body in a freezer. We got the necessary exposition. They could have made the exposition more exciting, I suppose, than sitting at a desk.
Well,
but we were anticipating seeing those boobs, so it actually did work.
And he is a good storyteller, and they just set up that there's something wrong with that third step down to the basement where they store the zombies from the Army.
Isn't it Nixon?
Where? I missed it.
Well, we got to wait for another time. We hope to see a boob when they turn the camera back. Ooh, political. No, this is why it's so funny to me. He's already twice buried the ineptitude of the U.S. Army, but he's pretty sure that their thing's going to hold because, son, the Army made this.
Yeah.
So that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Look at that zombie. That was one of the things from the graveyard. What was the reason? It was just the government testing stuff?
For what reason? For what?
For why the zombies existed in Night of the Living
yeah.
Dead? Oh, there was a chemical spill.
Yeah, chemical spill.
That's right.
They need that for the story here, which is amazing because this is amazing that he's like, yeah, the Army made this. You just spent 20 minutes explaining that the Army was a bunch of fuck-ups.
Uh-oh, they just got
Ooh,
gas.
opening credits.
Gas attack. Now, do you think this zombie's going to wake up?
No.
I think this zombie's going to wake up. Oh, he's melting. He's like one of the wicked witches from the West.
One of those.
That's cool. You know what that melted like? That face in Poltergeist.
Clue Gallagher got top billing. That's interesting.
Who's he?
Bert.
Don Kelfa.
I think that's the Poltergeist guy. I'm basing that on nothing, but I think it's right. Tom Matthews is the young guy here. Miguel Nunez is a
Jules
demon
Shepherd.
from...
Why did I know that name?
I don't know why you know anything.
Hey.
No, I mean, I don't know what the origins of your knowledge is.
Things I hear about mostly. I don't know any of these people. Featuring. Oh, they're showing the air vents. I see what's going on.
Good job, Stancy Stokes.
All that gas stuff from the Army experiment is leaking.
Well, that's the thing. Every time they try to figure out how to contain this, all they do is spread it further and deeper.
Every time. Who,
Every
Robert
time.
Gordon. I've heard that name before.
No, you've heard both those names before. You just never heard them together.
Oh, yeah, right. And I know that Clifford's a big red dog.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know William Stout's a tall guy.
That I know he's yeah, I guess.
No, Stout's
Not
not tall. It's the
No,
opposite.
it's
short and stout.
wide,
It's pudgy.
sturdy.
Yeah.
I know a gram is a cracker.
So the chemicals bring back everything to life, which is a lot of fun immediately because we've got this guy hanging here. We have the half dogs. We
Is
have the
John
things-
Russo one of the Russo brothers?
He's the Russo father.
Oh.
Freeze frame. Record scratch. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Now they give this amazing cutaway to this general or colonel at his house.
Oh, right.
Because they have to later show him at his house calling in this strike.
I like
This is
that
the only reason this happens.
they give us the separate times because you're on East Coast and West Coast times. And I sat there, I'm like, oh, no. Now I got to do math in my head. I hate doing math.
Well, I just think it's hilarious that this is even here. Like, because they didn't have a place to shoot, I guess, a guy in an office somewhere in a military base. So they were like, let's just put him in his house. We have to establish that he's at his house. And he still has command. Because they make it very clear he's still working today.
Oh, absolutely. I guess I kind of just assumed that this is somebody very important, that he's always in need of being here. Like, probably that's why he's in charge of the zombie stuff.
Yeah, I just think it's hysterical that they're going to have to do it at his house. So they have to first have a long scene establishing that he's working from home.
I'm not sure. Does he seem cold and distant, or he seems kind of nice and relatable?
Well, he hates his wife.
That's clear.
He also really loves lamb chops because she made him his favorites, but he had them for lunch. It's one of those things where it's so funny of an idea that it could have been in like a Zucker Brothers movie.
Look at this sweet. Who are the Zucker brothers?
Airplane.
Oh, I didn't know that. I like the setup he has here in that cabinet. It's a super secret 1980s talk to the government cabinet.
Yeah, there's some James Bond going on here.
And that game with Matthew Broderick. Oh, no, that movie called War Games with Matthew
Oh,
Broderick.
the one where you run over people drunk?
Yeah, that's in Ireland.
He's a winner at that game.
Oh, that's his wife.
Well, we don't actually know that, I guess. Could be his mother.
Hard to tell with the ages.
In the 80s, it's a little hard to tell. I don't have a Mrs. Kittner game, but...
I'm going to guess that guy is, man,
I know,
way
right?
younger than her, and that's mean. I'm sorry.
It is mean, but she seems like she's in her 60s, and I could buy him in the 80s, because you know how the 80s were. I could buy him being about 45.
I'd buy him as being 38.
Yeah, probably.
It's a 38-year-old, and she's...
These are my favorite people.
Who's your favorite in the group?
Oh, boy, let me think. Well, we have Freddie's girlfriend, Tina. We have Chuck, Casey Scuzz Suicide, played by the guy who played Vic in Friday the 13th Part 5, the one who actually kills somebody and is the only one not targeted by the revenge plot.
Okay.
Spider, played by the guy who played Demon in Friday. So it's got to be Spider. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's Leanna Quigley in her most famous role as Trash, spending the whole movie naked.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there. I like to pick out who my smart girl is, and I picked her to be the smart girl.
Tina's the smart girl.
No, she's the boring girl. She's the...
Yeah, why is she with these people?
I couldn't ever figure that out. So we got the guy with the chains in his face.
That's Vic from Friday the 13th Part 5. Now, they're rightfully like... I can't say this is how people would act, but when I think of 80s punks, if one of my crew got a job at a warehouse, I'd be like, what's he think? He's better than everybody else? And we got to wait for him to get out of work?
Yeah.
Like, we got gang stuff to do, and now we got to wait for him to get out of work?
All right, who's Mohawk? What's his name?
I don't remember. It's probably Scuzz. He looks like a Scuzz.
And then we got, what would you call the guy wearing the suit with the boombox?
I don't know. Maybe that's Scuzz. It could be.
Prom guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Guy.
That's right.
Because we got a couple of punks. We got a nihilist.
Yeah, they're going to go wait it out at the cemetery, which is right next to the crematorium, which is right next to the warehouse where all the dead bodies are.
Makes sense to me.
It's economical.
Yeah. What is he pulling out of there? Gas? Yeah. What's his deal? No, it's a wrench and some boxes. What's his deal? What's going on, Brian?
Well, they're breaking into the cemetery. Because you know how cemeteries are always shuttered.
Well, yeah, scary ones like that are. They do shut them down at dusk.
Do they?
Yeah. Sometimes they put a little chain across the entrance.
But this is daytime. It's 7:30, I guess. So I guess it is nightish.
Yeah. Graveyards where all the cool kids hang out.
Is that where they go?
Yeah. Have you ever done a grave rubbing?
Is that when you masturbate in a grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Just go to I go there all the time after they chain it, and I rub one out.
Yeah, and then you got to rub it all into the gravestone so you can read the old graves that are faded away because it brings it all out. All right, these dudes are waking up.
Well, they've been infected by the chemicals.
How do you know? They're just
'Cause
waking
I've seen
up
this
right
movie
now.
before.
I don't know. Who's that on the wall behind him?
That's Nixon.
Who's that guy on the left?
The left is Nixon. Do you know left from right?
Who's the guy on the right?
I don't know the answer to that, but the left is Nixon.
No, the guy on the right is Nixon. The guy on the left is Bruce Campbell.
In 85? I guess it could be.
I heard something about Bruce Campbell recently. He was going to do something. Or maybe he did something.
Wow. Another great update.
I heard the same thing about Nick Cage.
Well, he's always doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you did see this a bunch when you were younger, right?
I did. All these scenes were really jumping out to me watching it.
Yeah, I forgot. I saw it not that long ago, and I still forgot how like many scenes like in a row are super entertaining. They really go for broke in this movie for just like, we're going to have fun, the most fun ever. Send more cops. Because these zombies talk. These zombies have personalities. These zombies, the brain does nothing. The movies have lied to them.
Brains.
Brains.
Just them saying brain. That
Send
was
more
the trope.
paramedics.
That's where that's come. Was it done earlier, zombie saying brains?
I'm sure it was.
You think so?
But I don't think it was done so comedically.
All right, I'm waiting. There it is. Nope. One of these signs, because I saw it because I was paying attention.
Doubtful.
Right. No, it was. I really was.
Why is there a wheelchair sign up there? Is that parking? Is he sitting in a wheelchair parking spot? It's a weird place for a wheelchair sign. Am I wrong? It's not indicating that there's any access to anything.
It looks like somebody drew a mustache on that skeleton.
Yep.
I'm really annoyed now because I swear to God, one of these eye charts says something and it's going to bug me because I read it, Brian.
Now they're examining.
They hear a noise.
It's the half dog, and guess what? It used to be alive, which means it's alive again. It's brilliant.
There's half a dog. Oh no! Don't turn it over. We're going to see the other half.
How cool is that shit?
Slimy innards. It's great.
This is pretty much when you know this movie's going to be a lot of fun.
I like that.
Pretty much right at this moment, you know it's going to be fun.
Beat it to death with a crutch. You're right to do it. It's different.
Yeah, I agree. Plus, it's probably in a ton of pain.
That was what I thought. Just looking at it makes me sad. There's that zombie in the freezer.
I guess they're lucky they only had one.
They're lucky the supply didn't come in. But wait, aren't those skeletons alive?
I guess we know where the line is. Those look plastic, by the way.
They do look very plastic.
Not like the real ones the last time we saw this guy in a movie.
Oh, yeah, the butterflies pinned to the board are alive.
Yeah. It's a good effect.
They never take care of those butterflies.
They never even notice them. It's for us.
There, here it is. Look, read the eye chart.
Bert is a slave driver and a cheap son of a bitch who is... Get your hand out of the way. I can't read that. I guess I wouldn't pass my driver's test.
I knew it. Vindication is mine.
Look how much sweatier he gets as this goes on. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Did you catch my Poltergeist reference?
No.
Where I said those are obviously plastic skeletons. I think the last time we saw this guy.
Yes, I didn't catch it, though.
I'm trying to know what that bottom of that says, but I can't. That last line, I can't read it.
Well, I got as far as Bert is
Oh, wow.
So I've learned a lot by telling you.
I've been in your body. I know how bad your eyesight is.
And that's with my contacts.
Yeah, I could never figure out how to put those contacts in, so I just had to wear glasses.
I wondered why my eyes were so sore. Ooh, the smart girl.
That's Linnea Quigley.
I don't know what else did she do?
Linnea Quigley. She's just one of those horror icons who was like 40 years of working in horror. Still making horror movies to this day. But this is her most memorable role.
Well, yeah, because she's a nihilist. She hates everything, death, and she talks about how she wants to die. And I'm like, oh no, I know how she's going to die in this movie.
She talks about how she wants to die. She also likes to be naked and dance around for everybody.
I didn't know that. I was sitting here wondering, I'm like, does this movie have boobs? I know, I always saw that one on the calendar.
Well, the great thing is as soon as she starts doing it, one of the guys is like, hey, she's getting naked again. This is an everyday occurrence. Did you watch this one with your kids yet?
No, I haven't seen this one with them.
I think they'd be interested to follow up on some of their previous enjoyed.
I guarantee you they won't ever call our bluff again. Yeah, boobs, Brian, boobs.
I see him.
You can't help it. This is what the camera's watching. Mm-hmm. This is why I thought boobs were... Oh, wait, we weren't doing any of the 80s stuff.
She's going to get full frontal, though.
That's right. She's completely naked.
She's like, not even these shoes.
Nothing. Now she's doing a dance on a grave.
I know.
And they're all dancing around her with road flares. Take off your pants. She did.
One of the greatest movies of the 80s.
Yeah, everyone's cheering. Oh, now she's really taking off all her pants.
I couldn't believe this when I was watching this way too young.
I don't remember.
I was like, is this what movies are?
I feel I don't remember the scene and I remember it at the same time. But now I'm just, butt. I'm staring at her butt. It's hitting all the B's, Brian.
That's the 80s butt shot. Definitely got it that time.
Yep, and it's past the Minority Report.
Oh, Clu Gallagher. He died not that long ago.
That guy?
Yeah. There's probably a lot more dead people in here if I paid any attention to it.
Please don't. It's been a nice little patch here where I haven't gotten updates. So that means nobody's died. Also, I've stopped talking about anybody. I'm never going to bring up a person again.
I like that he's like, I got to call the boss. We got to figure out what to do. There's nobody, ironically, more clueless in this movie than Clu Gallagher.
Right.
Every idea Bert has is wrong.
And it seems like we're supposed to be following him as...
He's the lead.
Yeah. But everything he does is wrong. Why is there a quarantine for chickenpox sign hanging back there? Me neither.
I think I've been mispronouncing his name too. I think it's Clu Gallagher.
Clu Gallagher?
Maybe. Gallagher.
Clu Gallagher? He's one of the Gallagher brothers?
There's only one left.
What happened to the other one?
The authentic original Gallagher's dead. His brother, who played a fake Gallagher, is still alive.
Yeah. Pickaxe. What is their plan? Oh, yeah, they're going to go try to kill the zombie that they have locked in their meat locker. It seems like he's contained.
Every idea that Bert has is wrong.
I didn't even think this was an idea, but I guess it is. Careful, Michael Rappaport.
It's not Rappaport. They had to make a whole movie called I'm Not Rappaport starring this guy so that he could...
I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen.
I wish there was like a prequel to this where I understood why Freddy, who clearly is, one of the friends with these,
hooligans,
punks, is like trying to get himself a job and get a nice career going for himself. There's got to be an interesting story there. Is he trying to provide for Tina?
Yeah, because he's with a nice girl. I'm not sure why she's hanging out with them.
That's the thing. Why is she hanging out? Oh, this is so cool.
And the dead body.
Ooh,
more butt
shot.
Oh no!
All the effects of this movie are awesome.
It is a weird, creepy looking.
We're going to get the decapitation, and then he's walking around with this. It all looks so good.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, I'm just watching now. This is exciting too.
Well, this is where they're going to learn that the movies are lying to them. Because he destroys the brain, nothing happens.
Well, he's got a pickaxe in his head now.
It's true. He's more dangerous.
The brain.
Hit the fucking brain. This is what I love about this movie is as ridiculous as it is and as funny as it is. I feel like this is also the most accurate representation of how we would act if we were in these situations. This is exactly what idiots like us would try to do.
Well, you're supposed to. Which is why probably this movie did form all of my thoughts on what zombie movies were and how you deal with them.
I just feel like this is much more realistic than anything that happened in Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of the Dead.
They just sat there shooting them, right? With whatever guns they had?
Yeah. And like, no, this is what they try to do. They'd be inept people trying to hold down a body.
I think, did Dawn of the Dead take place where it had been happening for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Night of the Living Dead. So it's 5 years.
Right.
I'm sorry, 10 years.
But yeah. Even when it first happened, they acted differently. Pin it down. Yeah.
Well, Night of the Living Dead ends with them believing they've contained it to Pennsylvania. And Dawn of the Dead, you learn that that is not the case.
No. And then in this movie, we learned that that wasn't even the case of what happened.
But they did contain it in Pennsylvania. They just shipped it to this place accidentally, and they never told anybody.
And then just decided that was a good place to keep it.
Because they've been looking for it. That's one of the subplots, is that the armies misplaced these, and they're looking for this. So when they find out where it is, that's why they know to nuke it.
Yes, I like that that's how it ends.
It ends like that, but it actually ends worse than that, because it starts raining again. Rain is the enemy of the people trying to take out the zombies. Because the rain spreads these chemicals deep into the ground.
If they would stop atomizing everything and just putting it up into the air.
Yeah, I thought, whether you'd seen it or not, I thought you were really going to like this movie. This has Pete movie written all over it. And I think I was right.
Oop, more boobs. Yes. What's he doing? He's looking out the window.
Look at that rickety ladder. No thanks.
I've been on those before. Specimen worms.
He's the embalmer of the mortuary. His friend Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. I didn't catch that.
Boobs.
Right? Worms.
Ernie's got a crematorium.
I did. It's the hitman from Weekend at Bernie's.
It is.
Oh my God. What do you get when you combine a Bert and an Ernie?
I don't know the answer to that.
A Bernie.
Oh, wow.
There's stuff happening. I don't know what it is, but it's happening right in front of us. Wait, boobs again. Ew.
It's like you were just about to cure cancer, but oops.
All right, now where are we? We're somewhere on the East Coast. Oh, yeah. Back in the graveyard, still naked.
Oh, yeah.
Punk guy with chains in his faces. Brooding.
Well, he's probably still sitting there going, gotta be waiting for Freddy with his job. I'll never get a job.
It's party time.
Excellent.
You said that movie held up, right? Wayne's World?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while.
I actually really liked it.
Oh, this is where he's getting all philosophical about all he does in the world and how hard it is to be a punk.
Well, he's got a car. Nobody respects it. That's the depth of his.
It's deep, man. Look at him. The way he dresses, that's a way of life. He hasn't got time for this naked girl dancing up on him.
What's wrong with you? Show some respect for the dead. This is a great movie.
Now, who are these guys? Not those guys.
They're taking the body to the crematorium.
It's like necktie and I don't know. What was this girl's deal? Oh, she's like Bubblegum Pop, right? Bubblegum Pop is her name. Here's that hitman. It's him.
It's the hitman, Ernie.
You weren't lying.
Why would I lie about that? I don't lie about Bert's and Ernie's and Weekend at Bernie's.
I guess not.
Ooh, that rhymed.
What's he doing? Oh, this was gross.
Yeah, the good effects in this, good practical effects. That's why I thought it'd be a Pete movie.
It is a Pete movie.
I was told once that the things you like are comedy, practical effects, and I didn't pay attention to the third one.
I'm happy at the end.
Happy at the end, and it's not a long movie.
Oh, yeah, that's important, too. Those are the three things I like.
Those are the four things that are the three things you like.
No. I had a math joke there, but I forgot it. Oh, man. What did I say the other day? Hey, Brian, what is the best fruit to drink from?
I don't know.
A strawberry. Sam told
Do
me
you
that
drink
was
from a straw? You drink through a straw. Tell him to punch that one up.
I made that one up. Sam told me that was a pretty good one.
Oh, I thought Sam told you the joke.
No.
Then I'm going to tell you, punch it up.
He had a good one, though. That kid's got a good pun brain.
Do you think they could make movies like they always say they don't make movies like that anymore? They don't make movies like this anymore that are just unabashedly fun.
What about Psycho Gorman?
Is that like this?
It kind of is, right?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I didn't see no boobs. I didn't see no butt shot.
Ah, that's true.
This is like an adult comedy horror film that's just fun from start to finish. Now, I know that there's a lot of movies that are fun. Companion was fun. But this is like a level of ridiculous and absurdity that just works so completely because everyone's bought into it. And that 80s fun, we could never get it back. Never felt like this in the 70s, never felt like this in the 90s. It just only the 80s felt like this.
I don't know. I got to think on that one a little bit longer because I do feel
Right, we'll wait right here.
I think that aside from the nudity, there are some movies that hit this.
I
I
don't
can't
feel
think,
like they
aside
do.
from Psycho Gorman, I don't know what it is about that movie that isn't so very much like this.
There are movies that are fun. Like, I love that movie with Turbo Kid.
Turbo Kid, that's a good one. Michael
I love
Ironsides.
it. But there's still not this 80s feel that 85, 86 movies had, Reanimator had. Like, nothing feels like those movies. I don't know if it's just because of the colors maybe of the 80s, because this is a colorful movie too. Look at all the colors.
That could be it. Are you sure it's not just nostalgia hitting?
No, because
Okay.
there's movies I haven't seen from that era that are way more fun than movies that have come out since or before. There's just too many movies in that mid-80s section of time that are fun like this.
Where it's just throwing everything at the wall. They don't feel the need to explain anything. It's like,
Yeah.
this is just happening.
I feel like what happened was right after this, everybody became meta and self-aware. That's not what these movies are doing. They're like, what's the most fun we can have with we cut it into little pieces and stuff.
Well, that falls into maybe like it's the being forced to rely on practical effects. You have to, like, what can you do without relying on CGI?
That's definitely part of it, but people were doing that in the 70s too. Like, there's just this culmination of like, we're going to look for the jokes and the things we've been doing, but we're not pretentious about it yet. And we're not looking down, we're not punching down at it, and we're not up our own ass about it. We're just actually having fun with it. And I feel like there's only like a 2-year period where that was true. And then it became, people started overthinking it. And we just can't get back to the simplicity of, I don't know, it's a fucking half dog. There's no second point here.
Right. It's not a plot point.
Isn't it cool? Yeah, move on. Right, Bert? Right, Ernie. Like, that is stupid and it's fun.
Well, we were just talking about that, right? Like any of those parody movies. It's a tough... Oh, this one doesn't... It's not a parody at all. It's just its own thing. I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's only, you can really only find at 85, 86, this mentality of serious fun without like trying to look for deeper meaning or preach about anything like or about itself. I'm not even saying like preach like politics or like that or religion. I'm talking about like Scream, which I love. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But it is up its own ass. That's the point of Scream. I just think it's perfectly doing it. Whereas this is not looking for the same kind of humor to be like about zombies. It's like, oh shit, the brain doesn't work. There's not like a commentary coming with it. It's just like, oh shit, what do we do? Like there's no second thought. It's like, I love it.
There is
The simplicity of it.
Because I thought about this. How would you contain this zombie plot?
Yeah, that's why I like this movie, is that I think I would do the same things they do, and it all turned out to be wrong.
Right. So what's the right way then? I can't figure it out.
We never find out.
I think you just got to put them back in those containers.
Yeah, I wouldn't have opened the freezer.
Yep. That's where I would have started.
This is where this problem comes from. But look how much fun this is. It's not... I feel like that you couldn't get this in the 70s or the 90s.
Oh, that was Bruce Banner's arm. That's why he's all green.
Was it angry? No, it was the Hulk. Hulk's angry. Bruce Banner's notoriously not angry, or else he'd be the Hulk.
Then he's the Hulk. That's the Hulk. He's Mini Hulk.
Remember the movie The Avengers?
No.
Marvel's The Avengers.
Oh, no. Not the one with
No.
Ralph Fiennes and
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman.
In the movie Marvel's The Avengers, there's that great moment where Bruce Banner goes, "That's my secret. I'm always angry." And then I thought about that at any logical point. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because then you'd always be the Hulk. It's like the one thing that triggers the Hulk at that time period is that you're angry. So if you're always angry, then you're not that angry. Like, it's a line that sounds cool until you think about it for 2 seconds and go, bullshit. You're always suppressing that anger.
Yeah.
So he can let it out whenever he wants. That makes sense, but that's not what he says. He says, "I'm always angry."
See, that's you reading too much into things again. Always with your meta.
I know that you have to defend Joss
Who's
Whedon
that
and everything
guy?
he's ever done. That's Spider, who plays Demon in Friday the 13th, Part 6.
Because I've
Jason
definitely
Lives.
seen him before. That's probably where.
Yeah, he dies singing to his girlfriend on the toilet. Ooh, babe.
Oh, that's...
It's the saddest thing. He's the character.
That's right.
He's the character that the little kid's grandfather spends the whole movie saying, "You shouldn't hang out with your brother. He's a bad person." And they meet him, and he's the only person who cares about the well-being of this child. He's the nicest person.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's one of the 2 times in movie history that I'm so confused by why they paint a guy completely opposite of what he is. Yeah, it was the saddest part of the movie.
This whole time I'm watching this, I know him from somewhere, but I don't know where.
It's so funny too, because I love him as Demon, even though, like, when his girlfriend's messing with him and pushes the porta potty, he goes, "Bitch, I'm gonna kill you, bitch," and I'm still like, "Get her, Demon." I don't know why I like him so much. I think it's because they told me the whole movie that he was a monster, like a horrible person for his brother to be around, and then he's so caring, just like in Silver Bullet. The first half of the movie, they tell you that Gary Busey's a monster, and then you meet him, and he's the only person taking care of these children or believing anything they have to say. It's such a weird choice.
All right, so she left everyone in the graveyard.
And she's going to find Freddie, her boyfriend,
This is the nerd girl.
and she's going to find Tarman.
Who's Tarman?
Tarman is the name that is given to not in the movie, I don't think, but he's given the name given to the creature that she finds in the basement.
Oh, the thing
the
that crawled
coolest
out.
zombie.
It crawled out of the container.
Yeah.
That they broke.
Tarman.
So Ernie the Hitman has a gun. That makes sense now.
Yeah. Bert and Ernie trying to figure things out as Poltergeist and Jason Lives slowly die next to them.
You mean Michael Rappaport?
I'm not doing this. It doesn't look like.
It sure does.
It does not.
Does.
I would pull up a picture of Michael Rappaport, but
It's the haircut. Tell me that's not his haircut.
it's not.
Well, okay. You did it. Congratulations.
It's Tom Matthews' haircut.
Who's Tom Matthews?
I will say this: the more sickly and ugly he begins looking, the more he does start to resemble.
Why do
Michael
you
Rappaport.
hate Michael Rappaport?
He's a loudmouth,
so much?
ugly loudmouth ass.
Did he do anything other than 90s independent movies?
Yeah, he took up way too much conversation on this audio commentary for the movie he's not in.
What?
Whose name I forgot. The Return of the Living Dead. Because you keep bringing him up. That's what he did.
Oh, I see.
His IMDb is going to be updated with the first credit in 17 years. I know he was in a Woody Allen movie.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bullets Over Broadway, maybe?
Never heard of it.
With Jennifer Tilly. Nominated for an Oscar for that.
Now they're firing up the pizza oven.
She might not be in that movie. I don't even know what he's in. He was loud in commercials I saw for movies I didn't watch.
What was the deal they reached? That he gets a favor? You know what that means.
Nope. What does it mean?
It means like if he needs somebody to dig a ditch for him, he can say, "Hey, come dig my ditch."
It's a good favor. Mm-hmm. Got time for ditch digging. I
Load
love how
'em
these
up,
things are just
boys.
little pieces.
Load up those bags.
No, to me, each piece being severed in its own bag, it's already contained.
Yep.
Because this cremation thing is going to be a bad idea.
But they don't figure it out. Honestly, if I hadn't seen this movie, I don't think that I ever would have thought that cremating them would be a bad idea. Because fire cures all.
No, it does a good job selling you that this is the right thing to do until they show the smokestack going up. And you're like, oh, that's right, the dangerous chemicals.
Right.
Also, the plastics.
Yeah, right? The environment, people. Come on.
This is an environmental movie.
It kind of is.
It kind of is. I was wrong. It does have something to say. See, this is the moment where you go, oh, this might have been a bad idea.
They showed us a few minutes ago with it going through the air ducts.
Yeah, this might have been a bad idea.
Uh-oh. This is going to come down like acid rain, which bodes not well for the smart girl.
You know what I really love about this movie is that it feels like it was written front to back without like a lot of thought. And I know that sounds like a bad thing, but what I mean is, okay, what would happen next? This is what I would do next. And that's why it has this energy to it the whole way through, where it's not like setting up. It is setting it up because it's all logical, but it's not like, spending time, get to reign the natural enemy of a zombie movie. It's not spending time setting things up for major reveals. It's just like, oh, the one thing I think he had to go back and do when he wrote the script from front to back was go and put that general at home, because he's like, why is he at his house? Oh, I got to add a scene. But other than that, it just plays front to back like what these people would do.
Quiet, naked again.
I got punks. They're going to be naked in the cemetery.
The skin is burning. Run. Run, abandon your clothes. You don't need them. Uh-oh, that grass is burning.
Well, any of the dead grass will come back.
I was trying to read what's on all these boxes, but I can't because my eyesight's bad. I know that there were specimen worms in one.
Look at all that graffiti. This town has a punk problem.
Look at that car. It says Y on it. Why?
What do you think is behind it? Not? Ask why. Remember Bud Dry?
Try Bud Dry. Yeah. One of those people at our school took away that T-shirt from me. So I wore it to school, and it was a beer advertisement. Oh, you punks. Why is the guy with the chains always so mad?
Nobody respects him when he drives the car. I told you what his character arc was.
Yes. That was a pretty good character arc.
No, this is bad news.
Why?
Because it's raining.
Men?
Hallelujah. Idiots. You blew it up.
You burned the bodies, didn't you? You didn't move them.
At least now we know what the hitman would have done had he actually gotten Bernie's body. He would have burned it.
Mm-hmm, because he works at a crematorium.
Burning Bernie with Ernie.
My YouTube channel.
They're also next to a mortuary. So this block is set up.
It really
Because they end up in a mortuary.
My mom's...
So what is the order here, though? It goes from the crematorium... It goes from the mortuary to the crematorium to the cemetery to the medical warehouse.
Yeah, how was it seeping
Because they're
in?
digging up the bodies.
That's the circle of life. There was a whole song about it.
He just call him Frank?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I think he called him Frank, but I'm pretty positive his name was Ernie. Oh, that's Frank.
Which one's Frank?
I don't know. Poltergeist?
Or not Michael Rappaport? Well, I said it's not.
It is. That's Frank. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is Frank.
But it's funny because he was talking to Frank off camera as he's looking at Ernie, so that was very confusing.
Hey, did you ever have a pocket protector
No.
like Poltergeist has?
No, I didn't have such an important job.
That's weird.
I did work in a warehouse, but I didn't have a pocket protector.
So your pockets were just all ruined with ink?
I stuck a pen behind my ear with my hat on, so it just stuck up there. That's where my pen stayed.
When my hair is long, I stick it up there too, because that's where it stays. And you know how they have those pens on strings when you go to the bank?
Yes.
I keep
Those aren't strings, though. They are metal.
Sometimes they're strings, depending on the bank.
Those are the pens they don't get to keep very long.
Either way, yeah, I know. I always try to steal them because I have a habit of putting them behind my ear. So that's, I guess, why the strings are there. It's kind of embarrassing. Just try to steal their pen.
Yeah.
I low-key kind of want it, though.
You'd be literally robbing a bank.
They don't let me.
What a horrible way to go if you had prison for that.
What do you mean? I robbed a bank.
What'd you get? It's like, I got a pen on a string.
Pen and half a string. Pretty sweet haul.
Yes, bring the paramedics. That was probably... I'm enjoying the shit of this movie when I'm watching the first time, and probably when they get on the horn and say, send more paramedics, is probably when I lost my shit. Like, this movie's amazing.
The zombies being able to use their human skills just very poorly is something I completely forgot.
Yeah. Well, in Night of the Living Dead, I feel like they were smarter than they were in Dawn of the Dead.
It's been a long time since I've seen Night of the Living Dead.
I'm sure we'll get to it at some point.
I remember it was boring.
No, it's not.
It was slow.
No, it's not.
I remember it was black and white.
There, you got one.
All right.
Dawn of the Dead, I think, is more exciting, but
Yeah.
and in color.
You know where they get to hang out?
Oh, no.
The coolest place ever. You know, when the apocalypse comes, where I'm heading.
Well, it will be empty. So it is now. Malls do look like the malls in Dawn of the Dead now.
You'd be surprised. The Galleria Mall is...
Yeah, that's the one. But
It's the only game in town.
Go to any malls left standing, and they look exactly like the Dawn of the Dead mall now.
Oh yeah.
Although, except ironically, the Dawn of the Dead mall, which is probably booming.
I think it just got sold. I heard somewhere. What's going on? Hey,
It's raining.
That's a
there.
big worm in
Chemicals
that
into
dirt.
It's raining chemicals into the ground, and now all the dead are coming back.
That's dead. I thought it was a worm.
And she refuses to put her clothes on.
She doesn't have any. They burned off. And
I
then
mean,
she
they all
dropped
have
one.
coats.
She dropped it. Remember, it got stuck in a tree
I know,
when she was running
but they
away.
all have coats.
Yeah. But why would they share? They're punks. Punks don't share. What was in that container?
Punks don't share.
Punks don't share.
Even
They don't care.
amongst their punk culture.
No. Remember, he shoved the naked girl and he's like, have some respect for
Like
the
how
dead.
juggalos are all respectful to each other. and
They
shit.
are.
I saw a movie. It was a comedy road trip movie about two guys trying to get to whatever Juggalo Fest is. Pete, it was a damned entertaining movie.
I believe it. Everything I know about them seems like they're just okay people.
They get caught up in a whole death plot and murders, and it's a very fun movie with some really good characters, and I enjoyed the shit out of it. It's called Off Ramp. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. She found the third step. Remember, that's what they call in filmmaking the rule of threes.
You think the rule of threes from filmmaking?
The
It's
third
from,
step.
This also just be from stories.
No, it's from filmmaking.
Oh, you think that has to do with the third step?
Yes.
All right.
I read a book about filmmaking once.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, that's right. I watched
See, I
One
knew
Cut
it.
of the Dead.
If you just push him on it,
There he is.
vertigo zoom,
That
like
is
Jaws. He's
fantastic.
so cool.
This very well could have been what made me love practical effects. Is this guy right
Oh,
here?
no.
She forgot the rule of three. Oh no, we're back to the boobs.
Now she has to hold the top up.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Tarman's the coolest character.
This is fantastic. That's right. Back down to the basement.
No, he's got to turn around.
Poor Tower Man.
He's having a tough day.
He really is.
Brains.
He moves so cool.
Everything about this fucking movie is cool. The hapless idiots dying from their chemicals because he trusted the army made this bin. The clueless owner making everything worse with every choice.
The wacky hitman / cremator.
The punks.
The punks but they're not all punks.
No, they're not all punks.
Like I said, they're a nice cross section of 80s characters.
And then you have Tarman locking her in.
Locking her in.
I just said that.
Stop copying me. Punk. I like Mohawk. Did I say that?
Yeah, I guess.
I like him and Naked Girl.
Look
Those
at
are the
he's,
two.
he's got fucking. he's created a fucking machine here. They're not just smart. I wouldn't know how to do this.
Me neither. You see why she's a smart girl? She's making her own clothes.
Watch that step.
Oh yeah, they heard screaming. That's why they went down to the
What
basement.
the fuck? I can't believe he just made a pulley system.
Yeah, Tower Man. Oh no, not the
Brains.
punk.
Yeah, he's done. Suicide. Ironically died by murder.
Ooh, did you see her? I think she was into it. The girl who loves death, Naked Girl.
Yep. Tarman, more brains.
You think
It'd be
Tower?
funny if they all missed that step and they kept going.
I thought that might happen. The tone of the movie feels like that's a step that is going to occur. Oop, here come the paramedics out to help.
Look, it's a regular ambulance in 1985.
Isn't that what they're supposed to be?
Sometimes they look like the Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah. I feel in my head for some reason, those were always country ambulances and city ambulances were normal ones or suburbs ambulances.
I don't know enough about where they are. Oh, they're in a city they drove through.
They don't look so good.
Well, they're dead.
Not dead.
Yeah, they later see the room temperature.
They're
And
the living dead.
oh, good point.
See?
Well, he tries to define it, and I think he misses out on that term when it is right there for him. And they should turn to the camera.
They're returning, you say? Who? Okay. All right. they're
Ernie
dead.
doesn't know what to do, like the actor. He has nothing to do in the scene, so he's just standing there awkwardly. Like
In the background.
Just watch him. It's pretty funny.
He's smoking a cigarette like a cool guy.
You don't think they're taking his temperature?
No. See, it's a little pipe holder.
I feel like they're taking his temperature.
It's a very early e-cigarette. That's why it's plugged in. He's vaping. He's getting jiggy with that vape juice. That's right, paramedic beard.
These paramedics are the stars of the movie. I bet they're going to be fine.
Of course they are. I like their yellow slickers. They look like the Van de Kemp fish guy. Or is it the Gorton fisherman?
I don't know. I don't eat fish.
You don't eat fish? Oh, that's right.
31 years I've known you. You've never seen me eat fish.
No, I remember we were at the beach once and you were gulping it down. A
What?
fish that washed up.
We were
there was
never
a
at the
fish
beach.
washed up on the beach and you grabbed it in your beak and you started gulping it down.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
I have a perfect memory of it.
exactly. See? So when did you stop eating fish?
I don't know, but if I was going to have fish, I'd put ketchup on it.
Since when? Who even are you?
I don't like fish.
What about like as a pet?
No.
What about in an aquarium?
No.
What about like at the zoo when they have those little aquariums?
No.
What about on like one of those nature channels?
No, I just don't think about fish. I find
What
interesting.
about whales?
No.
They're not fish.
Unless it's Star Trek 4.
Star Trek 4?
There be whales here.
What about dolphins?
Yeah, dolphins are awesome.
Yeah.
They got corkscrew penises.
So do pigs.
You didn't ask me about pigs.
And I think ducks do too.
Ooh.
Is that one of the traits that people have? Like, you know, people who can fold their tongues into the loops? Because I fucking freak. Everyone in my family can do it. Is that like a trait that happens with penises too? Some people can corkscrew it. Some people. Son of a bitch. I didn't know. Man, mine just hangs there.
Haha, there's a skeleton.
That looks like the Return of the Evil Dead skeletons or Army of Darkness skeletons.
He looks markedly better than the Army of Darkness skeletons.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure the Army of Darkness skeletons are just taking frames from Jason the Argonauts and inserting different people in to fight them.
Yeah, that might be true. Is this the part where the naked girl dies? Because that's sad.
Yeah, but she's going to walk around dead and naked after that. Because these clothes she has on, she takes them off to walk around naked dead.
Because it's time to party. Ooh, I wonder if these gravestones have any names on them. Oh, no.
You wonder if these gravestones have any names on them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sometimes they don't. You got to rub up on them and then
Oh, I know about Yeah.
you got to do your grave rubbing.
Blood pressure 0, no pulmonary response, no reflexes, your temperature is from temperature.
Yeah, and not Rappaport's like, cool.
It's not, no, I guess it isn't. Fuck, you got a loophole. If you keep doing it, I'm going to find a picture of Michael Rappaport and put it up in front of you so you have to stare at it and you'll learn your lesson.
You know, if you did that, they would look exactly alike. Especially now that, well,
Yeah, now
especially
you're doing it.
in the haircut department.
No, I thought you were going to say because he looks like he's dying.
It's true.
Because he looks like he has late stage AIDS.
Not every time you look at his face, but just some angles.
I would actually define the look of Michael Rappaport as somebody with late stage AIDS.
Or late stage zombieism.
Yeah, same difference.
Same difference. Ooh, who are these punks hanging out at my crematorium?
Who are these punks? It's still Spider.
Which one is Spider? Oh, Mohawk.
I think it's Spider and Scuzz and Tina.
Tina Turner? No, that's not Tina Turner.
No, she's got blackface on.
Oh, God, she sure does.
Anybody who's not watching the movie won't understand why I said that.
I wonder
her
how-
face is, you only see half her face and it's covered in mud.
I wonder how Spider feels about this.
It's the 80s, man.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
All right, who are these guys? Oh. I don't remember. I never did peg these guys down. Necktie and Bubble Pop.
He wants to have sex with her and she does not want to have sex with him, and they are here to be destroyed by zombies.
He tried to have sex with everyone. He was creepy.
I don't know. I don't think that's a trait that makes you creepy. They have
The way he went
relationships.
about it.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Hey, it's the fisherman.
That's Gorton.
They're about
That's-
to... Van de Kemp?
Yeah.
Horton and Van de Kemp.
I didn't even know the name of the other one.
They're going to find some fish sticks.
I would eat a fish stick, I guess, but that's not even fish.
No, the frozen ones aren't.
Yeah.
The kids used to eat them. Now
I'll
I
eat
don't
those
buy
school
them.
fish sticks they used to have.
Ugh, I hated that.
Remember how good the chicken sandwiches were? That's a cool shot.
No, that is a good.
This
Shot.
fucking movie's cool.
Goddamn zombies.
By Gordon.
Van de Kemp, don't go out
Jerry.
there.
This is Ben. This better be Ben.
His name is Tom.
Oh, that's good too.
These are all good.
We'll
These
never know
zombies
his
are
name.
jerks. Oh, one of them gives an exposition about why they eat brains, don't they?
Yeah. They strap a half a zombie to a table and she explains it to everybody. It's the coolest fucking movie, Pete. Everything about it is cool as fuck.
God damn, I forgot about that.
No, this movie does more for making zombies fun and interesting than like any movie ever. And that it's born out of how well George A. Romero made zombie films makes it great. Because in its own way, the greatness of Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead inspired them to be like, we have to do something radically different. And we get this like, I think almost perfect comedic version of it.
But this came out at the same time as Dawn of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead 78.
Right. I know how to tell time.
Nope. Bert is a slave driver. No,
There's half a dog on that wall.
yep. Oh, this is so cool.
Oh. Look at that guy. It's a zombie.
I honestly can't tell you. Maybe it's just a combination of everything from music to color. Because again, it's a very colorful movie. To just not trying to be smart, and that's why it's so smart. They're trying to outsmart people, just having to enjoy the movie with them. But nothing recaptures the madcap energy of movies like this. They can't do it. It always feels wrong and forced, whereas this feels dead on right.
All right, I'm going to have to start paying attention to movies.
Yeah, like I said, Turbo Kid, I love it. Psycho Gorman, I love it. Those are fun movies. They don't have the same feeling to me as this, though.
Because they weren't made in the 80s.
Yeah, it is the difference.
Yes, and that's it.
There also is something about these colors. It's a very colorful movie. I've almost never noticed before. Especially since we got your TV fixed and you can see the light.
Only when you're here. As soon as you're gone, it's going to go back to being dark again.
This movie's looked fantastic.
Hey, why are you interrupting me? I'm eating Van de Kemps.
That's why he's a hitman.
Look at his little stumpy zombie legs.
This is a great fucking movie. If anybody's never seen this movie, you gotta go watch this movie. It's a masterpiece.
But aren't they watching it right now?
This is one of my favorite movies, I think. Sometimes people listen without watching, I think.
That's insane.
You don't even listen.
No, because I'm not insane. I'm smart.
I'm not dumb like they say. I'm smart.
Like Bull or Hulk. Yeah, that's right. He was right. He said the paramedics are dead.
Yeah.
There were two of them.
It was Fredo.
Fredo.
Fredo's the one who said that. I'm not dumb like everyone says. I'm smart.
Oh, I only ever saw that movie once.
It's Godfather 2.
I never saw that movie any times.
You didn't miss anything. I know it's one of the all-time classics that people love, and I'm telling you they're wrong.
I know. I agree with you.
I've made my case before.
Wait, maybe I have seen it.
It's one of my least. It's one of the
I don't know.
opinions I have about film that I think people respect the least, and I don't mind it.
Who do you think those are pictures of? He had a wife and a kid there.
I think they're dead bodies he got that he then dressed up and made it look like they were his family, so he seemed less creepy when he has that haircut, this job.
And that
Is he the real Slim Shady?
He is. Now I know where he got this idea from. I bet you that Marshall Mathers is a fan of Return of the Living Dead.
I would hope so, because it's awesome. And we talked before how Eminem gets cooler as he gets older somehow.
Yeah, maybe
Which is the opposite of what usually happens.
Maybe his whole goal is to look like Bert, or Ernie rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep. I remember this part from being a kid, just the nailing in of the mansion, the hands coming through the doors. And
This is straight Night of the Living Dead stuff. For this one brief moment, it is very much like Night of the Living Dead.
There's a dog on the wall, a picture of a dog. Why is there? Oh yeah, it's a.
The other thing is this movie fucking flies by. It's like we're an hour in already. We're speeding towards the climax of this movie, and it's just but it feels like the movie after the first like 20 minutes is all climax.
Oh, it's nonstop.
And by that I mean I've been coming the entire time.
I'm pretty used up from the grave rubbings. Yeah, all these brains getting eaten.
Brains. This is where you realize that this is my favorite thing maybe that's ever happened in a movie. Classic stuff right here.
Come in, dispatch.
Send more paramedics. If you're not in, by the way, fucking bang up job they've done securing this building.
Yeah, and the church has those big stained glass windows that are at like ground level. I would have thought you just board that one up immediately, or the whole room.
How many fucking windows you got? Ugh. I don't know. Like, every one of these characters is pretty great. I love now that the Bert and Ernie, the old people, are working together with the punks.
Look at that punk. Mohawks.
Meanwhile, Freddy's dying.
Well, no, he's already
Well, he's already dead, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does he become Freddy Krueger next?
Freddy Krueger played by Michael Rappaport. Which he could do, because he sometimes looks like a burn victim in my opinion.
That's not Rappaport.
That's not Rappaport. No, they're not working together so good.
No. They need to play nicer.
I feel like Spider's like, we all got to work together, and Scuzz is not on board. I'm assuming he's Scuzz because...
Look at him.
One of them's named Scuzz, and I know Suicide was the leader. And I feel like of the ones that were left, he had to be Scuzz. I could be wrong, but doesn't it seem like he has to be Scuzz?
I feel like, no, out of who was left, because then you had Necktie and Bubble Pop.
Yeah.
What was the name of Naked Girl?
Trash. Well, that's one of the funniest bits to me. We got Scuzz and Trash and Suicide and Spider, and there's just like Casey.
Casey's Necktie.
And Chuck. Chuck, I think, was the guy hitting on all the girls. And Casey's probably the girl that he's with right now. And Tina, but Tina's like a normie.
Yeah. Now you said normie.
I'm allowed to say it because I don't have the same kind of weird problem you have with understanding what the word normal means.
I forgot what it means.
You think it's an offensive term.
In context, it can be.
It actually can't. Any word can be offensive in a certain context.
That's right.
But I've never used it in a way that it's offensive.
I'm offended.
I've used it as it like it sounds, man, like it is, like it sounds.
Offensive?
For Twin Peaks, I mean it like it is, man, like it sounds.
I don't remember. I got to watch Twin Peaks soon. What's going on? Oh, they're still dying. See, I didn't like this part. She's too sad for too long.
Oh, yeah. Feel like this when they ain't happy.
He's dead, lady. Move on. He's annoying.
I was pretty happy when he died, though, because he started looking way too much like Michael Rappaport.
Hey, I had a trench coat that I put buttons on, just like Scuzz.
Oh, this is one of the rare movies that is not Hawaiian shirt based, but did factor into your style.
Yeah, I had that jacket with a Hawaiian shirt underneath.
Yeah, for about 15 years, Pete would have a what I can only describe as a flasher jacket.
My duster was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, he thought he was the man in black wandering the desert.
It was it was brown, though.
Except it was brown.
Yeah, it was a brown one.
I remember.
You remember when I took it to the cleaners?
They're organized. They're smarter than us.
Sorry, paramedics.
The movie I love it. It just doesn't slow down.
Nope. Always something happening.
Maybe that's what they don't make it like anymore.
Maybe they don't. Huh?
I saw that, I haven't seen Turbo Kid in a minute, but I saw their next movie. Not next movie. I saw their last movie, We Are Zombies. That was fun. They have a new one out called Wake Up that it's got some good reviews, some middling reviews, but it sounds like it's fun.
Okay.
The filmmakers. And I love Turbo Kid so much.
Scuzz, no. No.
If you've never seen Turbo Kid, go watch Turbo Kid.
Oh.
There's the one that they're going to interrogate.
Bye, Scuzz.
Excellent blood. I love that Clu Gulager here, the Bert, is just like been all in this whole movie. Like, if weird shit's happening, let's go kill some people.
He's still trying to not get in trouble. If you'll notice, he hasn't bothered to call the army or anything because he's still hoping that they can fix this.
It's true. Well, they shouldn't have had these things for 14 years. They should have told somebody.
Yeah.
Why was he keeping them?
I don't know.
Didn't want to talk to the army, I guess.
You know the army.
Yeah. You know what? I understand. Because I know how this movie ends. And if he had called them, there's a good chance that they would have come and gotten the stuff and they would have been murdered for knowing that they were there.
That's true.
So I think he actually did make a good call. It doesn't work out in the long run, but I think he made a good call.
I feel like it wouldn't have worked out in any run, regardless. Once these things are
You know what could have worked out? Not hitting the bin they were in. What great effects.
It is. It is.
Take that, Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is pretty solid, though.
Well, we have Poltergeist guy here.
That's right.
Boobs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Look at that. Look at those nurples. Did you see them?
I'm going to go to the cemetery and rub one out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bust it too. I feel like Ernie's really into this.
Hey.
There should be a line here where he's like, leave the room.
Oh, wait. This is genuinely creepy.
Yeah.
Brains to make it stop hurting.
Yeah, it's great.
God damn. So there's more of these. Return of the Living Dead, I mean.
Yeah, I don't think that they ever feel like this, really.
No. Now, which ones?
I don't really remember them, to be honest. I think I remember the third one best, and I think it was pretty good, but it wasn't like this.
It seems like the Romero ones are the ones that get talked about, because that's what I know. I didn't know that there was a whole second half here going on with, what was this guy? The other one who wrote Night of the Living Dead?
John Russo?
John Russo, one of the Russo brothers. I didn't know that he had a whole series as well.
Well, he wrote a book. He didn't really make these movies. He, was part of the story here, but the movie got rewritten by Dan O'Bannon, who made Alien.
Oh, yeah, all that stuff
Alien.
you told me earlier.
Yeah, the stuff that specifically told you so that it wouldn't have to be repeated.
I gotcha.
And I love, like, Dan O'Bannon, Alien's obviously a masterpiece from page to execution. But this is my other favorite thing that he did, because this movie is fucking riot. It's a fucking riot.
Yeah, it is. All right.
And I don't think he directed anything before, and he agreed to direct it as a directorial debut, but he wanted to rewrite the script so it was nothing like the Romero zombies. And it's nothing like it. And now we have two really interesting ways of doing these movies.
The Romero ones are always slow.
I don't think they're slow, Pete.
No?
No.
I think they're slow.
I think you're mistaking them.
Who am I mistaken for? Oh, yeah.
Look who's back. Trash time.
She's naked again.
Naked again. No, I don't think that they're slow, Pete.
I think they're slow. Because then...
I think that you're upset that they're character driven.
No, I meant the zombies are slow.
Oh, the zombies are slow.
Yeah. But yeah, it's absolutely a slow movie, too.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's all these people talking, and they got feelings, mostly scared, sometimes angry.
That's one of the ones, yeah. My favorite moment in Dawn of the Dead, I think I brought this up before, is when they find money that's still in the cash register, and they're real excited about it, even though all of society has collapsed and money's not worth anything anymore.
Because, yeah, free money. Yeah, look who it is. That's right, hobo.
It's your lucky day, hobo.
Look at her monster face.
Has any movie ever been cooler than this?
Oh, there he goes. Back to the police station. I can't tell what
Back
town
to
she's
when we were there before.
in a different movie.
This is Police Academy 7.
Is Bobcat in this one?
I wish.
Oh, I forgot these guys were still alive. Necktie and Bubble Pop.
It's got to be Casey and Chuck.
Casey and Chuck.
It has to be.
I agree. Where are they hiding? I forgot. I've been so long.
I don't remember. Somewhere else.
It looks dark there. She's got a hammer.
It was Chuck.
What's up, Chuck?
I never did like poor Chuck.
Now we're back to this googly gang. Man, Poltergeist guy's having a hard time of it.
Well, he's very old. He's got to be dead. 40 years on that.
I like...
Ernie's got to be dead. I know Clu Gulager's dead.
I mean, they know. Like, Bert's making a lot of sense here. You've got to put these zombies away. You can't, I don't care who they are. Rappaport or not Rappaport, he needs to be put somewhere. Somewhere safe. Wait, what was that movie about Hamlet, but it wasn't about Hamlet?
Rosencrantz and
Yeah,
Guildenstern are
was
dead.
Michael Rappaport in that one?
I thought that was like a movie that had like real good actors in it.
It had that
Gabriel
guy.
Byrne, maybe?
No, who's the one that I like? He was in Mr. Right. And he was
Sam
in
Rockwell?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
He's British. And he's got hair. And he has a name, and his name
And a place and a thing. Nouns. It's my new bit. I've done it twice now.
Have you done a Mad Lib recently?
No,
They're really fun.
I don't think they've gotten more fun.
The kids are at the age where they can say butt and boob and fart and stuff, so they're really fun. You're missing out.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead is Tim Roth and Gary
Tim
Oldman.
Roth.
And Richard Dreyfuss.
Fan favorite, Richard Dreyfuss.
Favorite Richard Dreyfuss.
Ooh, who's this? Mustachioed Michael Rappaport.
They're not all Michael Rappaport.
Look at him. Tell me this isn't Michael Rappaport with a mustache.
That might be Michael Rappaport with a mustache.
Look at him. He's doing that classic Michael Rappaport walk. Side step. You think he's going to make it?
Who? Michael Rappaport?
With the mustache?
I can tell you in his career, I don't think he will, no.
Ooh, oozing brains.
Send more cops.
That's
I love that. See, there's your rule of three. They only did it twice. So you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the third one was the step.
Third one was a woman.
I still don't remember how that riddle. Send more cops.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
And they do.
Spider should clearly be the leader at this point. He remains calm under pressure. He got everything boarded up so fast it's unbelievable. When he's in control, they're much safer than when either of these two idiots are in control of anything.
He's a stupid kid. What do kids know? Nothing.
I mean,
He doesn't even go to school, so clearly these guys got to be in charge. They're old and wise. And that one's got a gun, and that one's got a lead pipe.
I don't know, man. I think I'd follow Spider.
Look at him. He wears his gun right where his penis is.
His penis is on his leg.
What? That's where mine is.
No, Pete, we've changed bodies. I know where your penis is.
Do you? Kitty's been asking.
She wasn't asking when I was in that body, I'll tell you that much.
All right. Is he dead yet? In the church? Can people die in a church? Are they allowed to?
I think a lot of bad shit happens in a church if you want to get down to it.
I thought it was like against God or something.
A crime against God.
Yeah, not like the Ninja Turtles were a crime against God. Ooh, what was I going to say? Who were we talking about a while ago?
Was it Michael Rappaport?
No, it was Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, yeah.
He was one of the turtles in the Michael Bay ones. He was Leonardo.
I could have gone my whole life without having to know that.
Well, now you do. Everybody's a Ninja Turtle. Justin Long was a Ninja Turtle. Seth Green was a Ninja Turtle.
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman was a Ninja Turtle. Who's that guy? Shit, I can't remember his name. There's lots of them.
Oh, see, Spider's taking care of business.
Well, yeah, he's young. He's got the muscles and the moves.
Again, he should be in charge.
No, he's the muscles. Take that, Tommy. Was that Tommy?
He was Tommy, and it's funny, you couldn't get his name right the whole time. He was Tommy in Friday the 13th, Part 6, but he's Freddy in this one.
But he was Tommy in the other one.
Yes, he was
Okay.
Tommy Jarvis.
Tommy Jarvis, like from Iron Man.
Yep.
Why is he so upset? What's going on, Spider?
Maybe he shouldn't be in charge. It's like he's just...
Yeah, slap the shit out of him.
I don't know about this.
You listen here. She just wants her brains.
Why are you not letting him do it?
Have they figured out yet that it's their fault that all of this is happening?
No, I don't think they ever figure it out.
Oh, okay. It's just something that occurred.
Everything that's happened is one of these people's fault. Frank hits that bin. Bert and Ernie burn the bodies and send the chemicals into the air.
Spider eats flies.
I don't think this is going to hold them back.
Why is there a picture of a dog lady on the wall?
Hot.
There's lots of dog people in the background, like a whole series of paintings.
Ernie's got his fetishes.
He sure does. What the hell is Tina doing? Still
Having a
crying?
breakdown because her boyfriend tried to kill her and is dead.
He's not a break. He's not a boyfriend. He's you can have a zombie boyfriend. I don't want to be ableist. Isn't there a whole movie about zombie boyfriends?
Warm Bodies.
Yeah. No, that's Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
I guess the answer was yes. Warm Bodies with Nicholas Holt.
The Beast?
Yeah, that's what I'm sure he's thrilled.
That's where I saw him first.
I think I saw him first in Warm Bodies.
Nope. He was a Beast Boy for me, but not the Beast Boy.
I think you saw him first in About a Boy.
About a Boy.
He was the titular boy in About a Boy with Hugh Grant.
I don't think I saw 9 weeks with you. No, 9 months with you.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That's another one I saw in the theater.
Julianne Moore?
Yep. I don't like Julianne Moore.
I saw Heretic. That's the one that Hugh Grant's really good in. Even though I don't think the movie's that great, I think he's great in it.
I've heard that. Probably from you.
Yep, probably. But you never listened to me, so I don't know how you heard it.
Through the grapevine. Are they figuring out their heroic last stand? Yep, he just says stand by. Heroically.
It'd be funny if you just clocked Tina in the head with this.
And then threw her there as a distraction.
Yeah.
That would be right in line with this movie.
It would. You kind of would. Like, how could you not root for Spider and Clue Gulager? I want to see a sequel where they're just like...
Road trip sequel?
Road trip buddy comedy where they're killing zombies along the way.
Yeah, through the land of the dead.
That would be a lot of fun.
Those pylons weren't worth a shit. Okay. This was a bad plan.
I don't know. They're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
What would you do? Would you come back and save people, or would you just leave
Who's
in the car? What's that?
Who's in there? These two?
Your dogs.
No, I wouldn't go back for my dogs.
You would?
No, I'm not going back for my dogs.
I'd go back for my cats.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not going to let them turn into zombie cats.
That sounds awesome.
No. I would miss them. They wouldn't sleep with me. They just try to eat me. And they can wait till I'm dead. What the hell? Oh, zombie. Are the zombies getting out of the way of the car?
They don't want to get hit. They still have their human reactions to things. I'm not sure there's anyone I'd go back for.
Why would you stop?
To hit reverse.
They're going to catch you.
No, they won't.
Run them over.
They got away.
You always run over zombies.
More zombies. Old lady zombies, it looks like.
I forgot what happened. Oh, the car's it's on fire. You stupid honky.
How can you not love Spider? Or do you think Clue Gulager said it? I have the subtitles on it. I can't tell you who did it.
I honestly couldn't tell you either. Sounds like either one of them would have said it. The car exploded.
I think it'd be funnier if Clue Gulager said it.
Oh, yeah. It's Fred Tom.
Clue Gulager has a great bit on the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary series. They did a movie that's like 4 hours long with covering all the movies, and he's in part 2, which is the one I told you is, as you might know, is like Friday the 13th Part 7, the gay one. Like the main character, it's got a final boy instead of a final girl. Mark Patton is a gay actor. It's covered in gay subtext all throughout the movie. His gym teacher gets tied up and whipped with towels naked in the shower. There's a leather bar. They claim they didn't know what they were doing when they made it. And then some of the people in the movie are like, there's no way you can get to this and not know what they were doing. So Clue Gulager's sitting there and he's like, I never had any inclination that we were making something that was going to be seen as gay. He's like, and then he pauses, he goes, though the director did try to suck my dick. It was so random. It was so random that it was like hilarious.
But part 7, there wasn't like a lot of
no, they were all straight
coding.
Characters. That's right. In Nightmare on Elm Street 2, it's a gay movie.
Okay, because part
and
7
it's embraced as such.
Right, the humor is that it comes from that they are all gay.
Yes.
The entire cast is, but they're
He got into the fucking.
Oh, Poltergeist.
I know, it's so noble, more noble than he was in Poltergeist.
What are you talking about? His man was.
Of course, now he's just letting out more chemicals.
I didn't think about that. Neither did he.
No,
clearly.
nobody thinks these things through at all.
If I get turned into a zombie, I'm going to be the king of the zombies. Is that a zombie directing traffic? Yes. Oh my God,
I like that these zombies are smart. It's so much better.
It's funny that they just keep bringing more people.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, that's a fun one. Like, oh, over here, officers.
And then they all jump and get him. Good stuff. Classic zombie attack.
When I was driving here today, there was a cop waiting to turn right onto Main Street, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make get my car far enough to not block the way out he was coming.
Yeah.
So I stopped to let him out, and he gave me a wave, and I just stared at him. I refused to wave back, even though I did something polite.
That's right.
Because I down with the authorities. Send more cops. That was my way of standing up to the man. Letting him in.
That was really brave of
acknowledging
you.
him.
Don't talk yourself down. That was very brave.
Well, I'm using some of my white privilege to not get shot by doing that. By just letting him out and not waving back. He gave me a hearty one, too, like 3 times to make sure I saw him. And I was like,
What was that noise?
I don't know. Do you have a doorbell?
No. I took it off. I want to put it back on because one of the neighbor kids kept ringing the doorbell, so I just disconnected everything. But then when we painted the walls, I found out this doorbell is from 1958, and it's old Art Deco, and I'm like, I kind of like this doorbell. So now I got to reattach everything after I clean it.
That was strange. Unless we both are just hearing nothing.
I heard children laughing when you arrived here today.
Weird, yeah.
There were children laughing all over the place.
That's weird. That trunk is soundproof. We both heard that dong, right?
Yeah. Both heard and saw it.
It was going gong.
It was corkscrewed. What's happening now? Oh, he's thinking about killing her.
Ernie's broken bad.
Remember in the Mist.
Was there a follow-up to that?
No, remember when the Mist.
Remember in the Mist. I remember Gorilla's in there.
With Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. The Tarman.
I forgot about you, Tarman. You're the best.
Tarman looking exactly like Ken thinks Sigourney Weaver looks. Still the strangest thing that's ever happened on this podcast. A podcast of almost only strange things.
How is Sigourney Weaver? Whatever. I'm not going back there. That is there's that third step. See, they did bring it back.
That's not what I said. I said they didn't bring back a third time where they send more.
Right there.
Like send more pizza guys.
The third time they've used the third step. That's the rule of 9s.
Ooh, you did multiplication.
What's going on now? Oh, they're going to hide in the barrels that the zombies were in.
That's what you think they're going to do?
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
No, here's Klugelger making another mistake.
Who's he calling? These people, or is he calling the army?
He's going to end up alerting people to what's happened, and then they're going to call the army, and they're going to destroy them all.
Shouldn't have done that. That guy, he's the guy who was the king of the Shawshank prison.
No.
Yeah, he was.
No.
Yeah, he was. No. What do you know?
That wasn't the guy who was the king of the Shawshank prison.
But when this started, you were saying that was Rappaport. Oh, no, that's Buster from Arrested Development.
Buster Rhymes?
That's Buster Rhymes.
We don't get drunk for these, I swear.
That's some good stuff.
No, I've never heard it before. It's amazing her character just keeps running through here. There she is.
There's that hot monster face of hers. Oops, they're all dead now.
I can't believe Chuck and Casey are still alive.
That's a good point.
They're the fodder of this group. And they killed Suicide.
And then Mohawk.
And then Freddie and Frank.
I guess Spider has got all the cool.
So Spider is the coolest one.
So they could have the plain Jane surviving.
Tina?
Oh, I forgot about Tina. Is she still crying on a couch?
No, Ernie has her hostage.
Yeah. It's not hostage, right? They were hiding, and he's like, well, I'm going to kill her so that she doesn't have to die, like in The Mist, where the gorillas were with Sigourney Weaver. We had this conversation. Pay attention. Ooh, now what?
Now we have to go back eventually here to the general who's at his house. The Colonel Glover at his house. Because we had to set it up. You could have cut that scene.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You could have.
If it wasn't for the time where she said I made lamb chops, he said I had them for lunch, I would have cut the scene. But maybe that line's too good.
Well, you got to establish, right? His name is HG. I wonder what it stands for.
Is that a G for sure?
Horny guy. Yeah.
Are you sure that's a G?
What do you think it is?
Well, I don't know. It just doesn't look like a G.
Yeah, it's one of those fancy G's.
It looks like a C with like some shit hanging off the back of it, end of it.
It's a C with a fish hook in its lip.
Like it can't be lowercase because it looks more like a lowercase G than an uppercase G.
I just assumed it was a G.
Is it like a poorly designed S?
I still say
Because then it stands for hope.
Hope so?
No. S on my planet, it means hope.
Oh, God. Is that in the new Superman trailer?
No, that's in the shitty Zack Snyder Supermans.
God damn, that's stupid. Because I was about to get sad that was in the new one and I hadn't seen it yet. And I'm like, that's dumb. Thank goodness.
What are you talking about? It's Watch-Alaugust. We've seen Superman by now.
Have I?
Maybe. I didn't see Thunderbolts. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it by August.
At some point, I'll see it.
You mean New Avengers?
Yes.
We're living through the change right now. When we're recording this, they are changing the name Thunderbolts to New Avengers on posters everywhere. I think it's clever marketing. I don't care that it's 3 days later and they're spoiling it. It's cool.
Oh, really? That's what they're doing now?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
That's what the asterisk was.
Oh, after Thunderbolts?
Yes, because you find out at the end when they're when Julie Louis-Dreyfus' character, she just names them the New Avengers, and so they've been ripping it off. So underneath all the Thunderbolts advertising, it now says New Avengers.
Okay,
and I think it's clever because they got their big opening weekend, and then I think it wasn't as big as some opening weekends, but it was a big enough opening weekend. Now they've rebranded it in a way that I think would be interesting to people who maybe missed out on it. We're like, what's going on over there in that movie? It's a much more important title than Thunderbolts. I heard it was good.
I hear it's not bad.
I'll see it eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Eventually, I'll see it.
I'll go see Fantastic Four, and I'll go see Superman because those I really want to see. Which
me too.
There's no reason I haven't gone to see Thunderbolts because I have to go to the movies like twice a week, and I just don't feel like going a third time.
When are you going to watch the Red Hulk one?
I'll never watch the Red Hulk one. I couldn't care less about it.
Hey, he's reading a comic book.
I'll buy it, of course, because I have all of them. But there's nothing about that movie that says it's going to be good to me. And I like Anthony Mackie, and I like Harrison Ford when he's doing funny Harrison Ford things and not trying. I don't even know who else is in the movie. Tim Blake Nelson? I like Tim Blake Nelson.
I do too. What's going on? It's the big guns.
Are you ever going to watch that movie?
What movie? Thunderbolts?
No. That one I know you'll watch.
The Red Hulk one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably. I didn't like the Winter Soldier and the Falcon.
I liked it fine.
I thought it should have been like 3 hours.
There should have been a second series since they set up interesting character with what's her name, Peggy Carter's niece or whatever she is, grandniece, where she makes a turn at the end and she's the big power broker,
No.
and then they just never showed anything.
The naked lady's about to blow up.
Yeah, so this turns out to be a mistake too, because now all the chemicals are in the air again.
And you know what happens when it gets in the air?
It's gonna rain.
And you know
the
what
natural
happens
enemy
after
of
that?
zombie
Yes.
movies.
5:01 a.m.
So they survive the night to be destroyed by their government.
All right, he's gonna go to bed now. Put away his war games
Well, it's
computer.
breakfast time. He's got to get some more lamb chops.
Yep.
And it's raining again, which means they've now made it an even bigger problem.
I want to see another zombie wake up. Are they gonna give it to me? Yeah.
This is a fun as shit movie.
I'm a fan.
They blew up all our main
Oscillating
characters at the end. All the survivors got destroyed in the end by an atomic bomb.
I like that as an ending.
I do too. But also I like that the post part of that is they've just put more chemicals into the air. So
Yes.
they killed all our characters, but they're back.
Guess who's back?
Yep.
All right, let's see who's
Bert, Frank, Ernie, Freddie, Tina, Chuck, Casey, Spider, Scuzz, Trash, Suicide.
Glover. See, that was a G.
So he's...
H.G. Henry Glover. All right, I'm looking. Do they have a best boy? That's all I ever want to see. Yellow Cadaver. Yeah, he did.
Tarman. They did call him
Tarman.
Tarman in this. All right. Half Lady Corpse. Legless Corpse was great. He should have gotten more run. He was just...
You You don't want to overuse something. That's gold. That's comedy gold. Show me. There's an art director. He just sat around telling art what to do.
Lead man or lead man?
Lead. Nope. There's still a photographer on this movie.
Boom operator.
That's what goes on in my head, too. Interesting. All right. I don't see a best boy. And there's nothing really fun happening down here. Punk makeup.
I like that they have a special effects makeup, but they couldn't handle the punk makeup.
No. You know, they brought in real punks to do it, I heard. Like when they go to prison. And
Best
they find
boy.
real prison.
Marty Carrillo.
Son of a bitch.
You don't know shit. Best boy, Frank Montoya.
That's not possible.
No, they have to fight now.
What is going on?
I'm going to say Frank Montoya because he killed his father.
Prepare to die. Yep. We declare you the best boy.
You got all upset, and then there was two best boys. You could save one of those for a movie where you don't have one.
I should. We should. I'm going to write that down. No, I'm not. Rewind this and write it down for me so I can remember. I got a best boy in my pocket.
You're the one's making a peace sign.
Harmonica. I heard her on the radio.
I think
the other
only
day.
people named Matt should be allowed to do matte paintings.
That's right. There. Always with the cutters who are negative. You never have a cutter who's like a joyful person. Get it?
Yeah. I'm still laughing at my matte painting, and I don't know why I think it's funny, but I do.
So that was a fun movie.
It was. It flies by. I think it's one of the most wildly entertaining horror comedies ever made.
It is. And all of them had their issues, and they all got resolved in the end.
Yes, when the explosion happened.
Exactly. The tall boys.
We had dudes crawling into crematoriums. We had naked zombies running around. We had the hilarious send more cops.
Practical effects, top notch.
This is that classic 85, 86 wildness, which again was gone by 87 and wasn't there in 84. It was later a little bit 84. Gremlins was 84. Ghostbusters was 84. There's like that mid part of the 80s.
They didn't say that animals weren't harmed. They cut that dog in half.
They cut several dogs in half and they pinned those butterflies.
Yeah. What the heck? That's
and
scary.
that was the end of the Return of the Living Dead. Maybe we'll put the second one onto a future episode somewhere because I don't remember it at all. We'll see if it's any good.
The Return of the Living Dead?
Definitely, if maybe that new one will be good. Maybe we'll watch that.
The Living Dead Returns Again?
I like the idea of a direct sequel made now more than popping back to see
The old one?
Because I don't know how you
You
can
have
make a
no
follow-up
record.
to that.
I don't know. They did, according to you.
They did. All right, well, that was the first episode of Watch-Alaugust. Wasn't it great?
I don't know. Again, I don't know what to do. You're very tricksy with your ways, like a hobbit.
Yeah, too much Hobbit talk on this podcast lately.
There really is.
Just too much Michael Rappaport.
Well, that
Too much
wasn't
Hobbit.
That wasn't Rappaport.
That's right. All right, we're going to wrap it up next week.
We're going to Rappaport it up.
Oh, no. Now I got to hit stop. I can't tell everybody what's going on next week. We already recorded it, so I should know it. Oh, next week we're going to take a look back at the 65th anniversary of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Ooh. I haven't seen that one in a while. Wait, I've already seen that one.
Yeah,
Wait,
we recorded it 2 weeks ago.
what?
We record out of order to make things as complicated as possible, but also because summertime
And the living's easy.
and the kids are home.
Yeah,
And
they are.
You can't do anything when the kids are home.
I got nothing.
Yep. All right. Well, I should have ended on that. Let's set you up again. That's a wrap.
That's a Rappaport.
Nah, I didn't like it this time. All right.
neither.
See you next week.
Wrap it up.
Oh, that's what I said. That's why I didn't like it. It wasn't your line. It was mine. All right. Time to wrap it up.
That's a Rappaport.
Ah, I love it.